Hi everyone, I'm Dustin,
I'm Ian.
and we did a case of child abuse out of Green Bay, and the case basically narrows down to Juan Maravilla and a Sarah Carries, and the death of their 15-month-old daughter. And the autopsy had showed that the baby had died of blunt force trauma to the head and the body. And there was also bite marks and other signs of abuse.
Yeah, there are signs of like prior abuse because they found bruises that were like healing to begin with. So just on top of that were more bruises.
So the initial report was made on May 25th, 2017, and they were just charged April 17th of 2018. And in the initial report, they had told police that their daughter had fallen down the stairs, and that was the reason for all the bruises, and that was the reason of her death.
Well, but to say like at the beginning of the story, Juan originally was pressuring his wife or girlfriend Sarah into telling the cops that the child has like repeatedly fallen down the stairs or has been like falling, just being like childish because like childs get bruises, but like to this extent that it's not happening that bad.
Yeah, and later on in the case, they had asked his cellmate, and his cellmate had come forward and reported that a week before the child's death, Juan admitted that he had kicked the baby in the head and that he had known that the baby was dead prior to his girlfriend Sarah waking him up in the morning and telling him so.
Yeah, so pretty much like, and prior to this whole thing, Juan wasn't allowed to live in the house because he's already a registered sex offender. So he's not even supposed to be like around children or like taking care of children. In this case, he wasn't taking care of the children properly.
Yes, and prior to this, Sarah had noticed that the girl was, her bruises were getting progressively worse and that she was getting more and more bruises. And she had told reporters that she had noticed
More
more
bruises,
bruises.
like darker bruises.
Yeah, and Juan just repeatedly was telling her that she had fallen down the stairs multiple times. And this was later found out that it was true that she had fallen down the steps, but the extent of the bruises was not from falling down the steps.
Yeah, so this whole like incident could have been avoided like at the beginning when Sarah started noticing more and more bruises like more frequently and how the child was crying more often than usual and should have called the authorities right then and there.
Yeah, but she was neglectful and didn't notify them when she needed to, and that was what ultimately led to the girl's death.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Well,